Starting. Oh, I am live. Hello, this is Naomi from Everlesson 101. And I just wanted to do a quick demo on the Everlesson platform. I've been using it for about 6 months now. It's made a tremendous difference in my business. It's made a tremendous difference in my life, and I just really enjoy teaching everybody how to use it, how easy it is. You don't need to have any design skills. You don't need to have any coding skills. You don't need an expensive team. You can get up and running within one day with your business. So if there's anything that you're passionate about, if there's anything that you put on the back burner that you said, I'd like to do this, I just don't know how, I think Everlesson might be a good solution for you. So I'm going to share my screen, and I am going to show some of the awesome things that I've built on Everlesson, and then I'm going to take you behind the scenes and show you just how easy it is to build your own membership platform, your own membership site on Everlesson. Okay, so let's see. Do they need some instructions on what to do?
No, they'll just keep on watching. And
okay, all right.
You just get on your screen and then just keep on talking.
All right, so.
Okay, I can see Everlesson 101.
Okay, so this is just a portfolio of some of the beautiful designs that I've built that you can build in Everlesson. And I built all of these fairly quickly. I have maybe about a dozen memberships that I've built so far, and they all have their own little look and feel to them. All you do is change out the colors, change out the pictures, and you've got something that's custom made to your business. Now there's a lot of little design elements in here, like for instance, this particular picture shows you our gaming features. So you can earn badges while your students are studying. There's also the monetization is on the screen. Across the top, you see watch the webinar. So that can be buy now, that can be join my webinar, that can be anything that you would like it to be, but a way to get people into another funnel of yours. Across the top of this one, there's a scrolling bar. It's frozen, but it says discover how a membership site can make you money. So that continues to scroll across the screen as the person is taking your lesson. And then also there's a banner down to the right that says click to watch now. So whatever you're trying to sell with these sites, you're able to not only give them their lesson, but also monetize them and get them into other things that you might have for sale. Here's another image showing all the monetization and the gaming. Across the top, we have a timer, which shows a sense of urgency. So if somebody is taking one of your courses and then they see that pop up that says, you know, they've got a couple days or a couple of hours to go ahead and take advantage of a special offer you have, they're going to click the register now button to get more information. And then across the side, there's banners in this one as well. This shows our gaming features, so you can earn for downloads, you can earn points for taking action, so you can incentivize your members to take action, learn what you're trying to teach them, and then also they might earn something. You can earn for making comments. So 3 points for making a comment, 1 point for liking. You can also do pop-up banners inside your membership. All of this stuff can be done in a matter of hours, and you'll have this beautifully designed membership site. You can also get ratings. So this is just a screenshot of the different ratings. You can put whatever questions you want. You can get points, score from 1 to 5. This way other people can see how other people are rating your course and decide if they want to purchase it or not. It'll show up right there on your products page. That's where your score will show up. You can also go live in these. Here's a Facebook Live demonstration. So you can go live in your membership and it will show inside of your membership, and it will also show on your Facebook page. So you can bring those people right over, bring them into whatever you're doing, and they'll see all your banners and they'll see all of your top bars and your scrolling bars. So you can monetize on those people. Okay, so that was it. This is it, the end of just showing you. How did those look? They were all so different. I like the variety that this platform offers. So I am going to switch over and show you how to actually use the platform. Okay. So once you log into the platform, this is your back office. This is what you will see, and you can have depending on how you and what plan you purchase, up to 10, 15, or 20 different memberships in one platform. So the first thing that you would do to create a membership is you would just go to create membership. And then you would just think of something. Let's see, I hadn't thought of something. I was hoping to have a lot of people in here to shoot out some things to do, but I am going to do nail art. Okay. Oh wait, Ted, you're commenting. Should I go over there and check it out?
No, I just sorry, I just posted on there to put the links in for you.
Okay.
So just ignore that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. So I'm just going to do, let's say for instance, you're a nail artist and you have a following, there is a following of people who enjoy nail art. Let's just go over to YouTube. First, let's make sure that that is something that people will be interested in. So an easy way to figure out if what you want to teach is something that people are interested in is to just do a simple search on YouTube. Let's type in nail art. And if this one's not a popular one, there's dozens and hundreds of other ones we can search for. Okay, so the first two are just ads, but as you can see, these top two, Simply Nailogical has 3 million subscribers. Cute Polish has right about 3 million subscribers. So, and this is one that I've actually seen, that I've actually followed before. So you can tell there's millions and millions of people out there who are interested in nail art. So let's just take a look and see what she has. I'm gonna pause this, look at her videos. Okay, she just posted one 4 minutes ago and it's got 588 views, but she's got some from a couple of days ago that have hundreds of thousands of views. So if this is something that she would definitely can use a membership platform, teach people some of her different nail art tips and tricks. So we are going to make a platform using this. Let's see if I can grab this image. Okay, so nail art, the domain name is going to be nail art. Now, when you type in the domain name, this is where your members will go to log into your portal. So this is just a URL. You can't have any spaces in the name or else the URL wouldn't work, but they would go to http://nailart.memberportal.io.
You're spelled it wrong. You need another L in there.
Oh, thanks. There we go. So they would go to http://nailart.memberportal.io. The title can just be, fancy nail art. And as you can see, it's populating over here. And towards the end, you'll notice that as this is populating, this is actually populating your sales page. So not only are you building a membership site, but you're building a way for people to pay you. So the description is how DIY, how to DIY fancy nail art at home. I'm just making this up as we go. I didn't have anything planned. I just kind of wanted to show how easy this was. To get an image, you can easily, there's a bunch of places where you can get free images. I'm going to do a Google search. But you can use things like Unsplash. I don't think they would have nail art in Unsplash. But Pexels also has free stock photos. So when you're grabbing photos, you don't technically want to get them from Google, because those might have you might not be able to use those freely. But there's a bunch of places where you can get free stock photos, and then there's also places where you can get paid stock photos. But I'm just going to grab these from Google for this demonstration. Okay, so images of nail art. Okay, so let's see. This one might work. It's organized by the seasons, but let me try this one. We'll see if it works. All right, let's add the image. So all you do is click Add Image. It brings you into a box. Oh, my internet might be too slow to go through this entire demonstration. All right, let's open that. Insert. And proceed. I think that image was too small for the background. Okay, so then after you add your picture, you're taken to a theme selection. And depending on what level you purchase at, you'll have an option. I have an option of 20 themes. And you can select any theme. And if you build out your membership and you don't like the theme, you can easily come back and reselect, and all of your content will be there. Nothing will be lost. So you can switch it around. You don't have to pay a developer to switch it around. I will just stick with theme number 1. Let's put that in there. Okay, now in order to, I won't add a logo, but you can get a logo made. Let me see if I can find a nail art. If I can find a quick one, I'll put that in there. Nail art logo. Okay, nail art 101. This one works. Let's open this image and let's save image. Okay. It wasn't transparent, so it's not going to look perfect on here, but just so you can get the idea. So let's upload the nail art logo. And then we can add an image here. And I'm just going to use the same image. Oops. Now when you add the image for the background, you want to make sure that it's stretched so that it can span the entire screen. Okay, let's save this for now. I'll show you how to make the colors in the next screen. So already we have our login screen. Now I don't like this bar in the back, so you can change the colors, the look and feel of your screen. So if you click down here, you have your header colors, your primary color, which is your button color. So watch the button, it'll change different colors based on that. You have your text color, your background color. Well, we have a picture, so we don't need a background color, but if you didn't have a picture, your big bar color. So this is the color that's behind the logo. So this can be changed or you can remove it, and I'll show you that in a moment. And then you have your login box color, and this is the color that's behind the login box, that transparent color right there. So now you can do custom colors. You can do predefined colors where we've already put colors together that look good. And then let me show you these in a different screen. So, all right, first thing I want to do is get rid of that bar in the back. So to get rid of the bar in the back, you come to this little green box right here and you change the login page layout. So there's two layouts. One has a bar in the back, one doesn't. I want to apply that theme. So now we've gotten rid of that box. So now you come back over to the corner. This is how you can know, this is how you customize each page of the theme. So right now the check mark is near the login box. Let's put the check mark here. Now this is our modules page. This is where your lessons will be. So here you can see how the predefined colors work. So if I click here, you'll see the top bar changes. You'll see all of the category names change. If I click this, you'll see how everything changes around. So if you're colorblind and you don't know what to do and you don't know which colors go together, you can just use the predefined colors here. If you already have a logo, you have a brand, and you have your brand colors already, you can just use your brand colors here. I don't have one for this particular design because this is something that I'm just doing off the top of my head. So let's see what we can pull together that looks like a nail art. This kind of goes with the logo. The pink goes with the logo, but let's see what else we got. I think the pink will be our best bet. But as you can see, there's so many different options. Okay, let me find that pink. Okay, so let's use that one. You can also do patterns. You click save. And now all your pages are customized to those colors and those images that you've added. And then the next step will be just to create your membership pages. So you've already created a theme and you've customized it. So all you do is create your membership. And this is where you actually put your lessons in. So if you already have an existing YouTube page or you already have an existing lesson lined out, this will be very, very simple and easy. So to create a new product, we have this product here, and we'll call it Nail DIY Nail Art 101. Okay.
Just to let you know, Naomi, we have been joined by Tracy.
Okay, you can add. Oh, hi, Tracy. Thank you for joining. Other comments, or if you have any suggestions, just let us know. Okay. Each one of your products can have its own image, so we'll just use the same one. And now you can categorize your products. Now, the reason that you want to categorize and tag your products is because if you have tons of products, so say you do DIY nail art, but then you also do nail art for kids, and then you also do professional nail art for, you know, people who do it professionally, you want to tag that. So as people are taking those classes, you know what they're interested in. And then knowing what they're interested in, when you come out with a new product, you can laser target that audience and laser target them. So if they've clicked on and taken all of the kids' nail art, when you have something new coming out, or even if you come up with your own kids' nail polish, you can advertise that to those people based on your tags. So we'll put this as nails, and then the tag will be DIY nails. Okay, oops. I don't think that's saved. DIY nails. You just have to put a comma behind it for it to save as a category, as a tag. So far, we've got a login screen, and we've got our first product, and then the only next thing that we need are lessons inside of this product. And so creating a lesson is very simple. All you do is add your, if it's a video lesson, you just click add your video page, and then you title it. So we'll call this nail art for beginners. Okay, you don't have to put an image for each separate lesson. If you don't put an image there, it'll just take on the image that you've put for your product. Okay, you can save that. So now we've got a lesson, and then all we have to do is add the content for the lesson. So to add a video is very, very simple. All you do is click add video. You can add a YouTube video, Vimeo, Wistia, Amazon S3, Dropbox, or however your video is stored, there's an option for you to get it in there. So let's get one of her videos that she already has on her channel. Let's see.
Terry has also joined us now, so we've got 2 people in the Hangout for you now.
Hey, Terry, thank you for joining. Let me know. I think you can unmute yourself if you have questions, or you can just type it up. But let me know if you have any questions, or if you'd like to see something different. Let me know if you missed anything. I can't see you at all, so I don't know what is going on your end. All I see is my screen, the way this is set up. But what I've done is I've created the membership, I've created the product, and now I'm just putting a lesson in there. And so if your lesson is already stored on YouTube somewhere, all you do is go ahead and get the link to that YouTube video. And then you can just title it. Let's see, what was this? Applying and removing gel polish. Okay. Okay, and then you can tag the lesson, if you can tag the video if you'd like. The only advantage of having a tag here is if you have tons of videos in here, it'll help you search for the videos. And then you put your YouTube URL. So you can either use the URL, or you can actually use the embed code. Still, the end user is going to have the same experience. So whichever one is the quickest thing to get to. You can also enable autoplay. So as soon as they open the lesson, your video will start to play, but we're not going to enable that now. You can submit that, and then you just insert the video into the lesson. So now you can preview your product. And this is the first lesson. So you've already got, if somebody's in here. Now I can't click on it because I'm not logged in. With the preview screen, you can only see that one page. You can't see, you can't click through. But there's that. Let me just add a couple more videos and I'll show you how quick. I'm going to add 2 more. So it's video, click there, video. And I'm also going to add this would be, if I add a video here, this would be my welcome video. So this is the video that welcomes you into this particular product. Okay, so it looked like she had some cool ones. She had some nail hacks. I'm going to use one of those as the welcome video. 42 nail hacks. Just want to pause that, share. There's the link. Add video. Oop, let me stop this. Okay. 42 nail hacks. Okay, submit. And then you insert this video. So now you see you're getting a library of videos. And I'm just going to add one more because I want to take you on to the next steps. So that I just want you to be able to see it populated. Okay, so 5 steps to grow long and strong nails fast. We'll do this one and then we'll move on. Okay. Grow long and strong nails. Okay. And then we will insert that video same way. All right, so let's take a look at what it looks like now. So when somebody logs into your membership, what they're going to see is you have your 42, this is the 42 nail hacks, but this could be your welcome to this program. This is what I want you to get out of it. That could be your welcome video to your members. And then below your welcome video will be all of your training. And I use the same thumbnail, but you can change this thumbnail. Also, there should be a picture up here. Let's see if we can find a picture to go up there. A banner. Let's try this one. This one will probably work. Oh no, I don't want that. I want to open image in a new tab. Okay, so let's see. It might not be the perfect size, but I just want to let you see how it should look across the top. Now. I think this one has a banner across the top. This particular theme doesn't have a banner across the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch themes and show you how easy it is to just switch it up, because I want you to be able to see that banner. Here we go. Let's use this theme number 3. So everything stays the same. The only thing you need to do is put your colors back in. So if you had a custom color, Let's save that. And now when we get into the actual module pages, you can see that there is a picture across the top, and then there's a new item right here, set backdrop image. So right here's where I would add the image I just downloaded. Oops. And one thing that I need to do is when you add the image for the background, you have to click cover and stretch. So we'll see how that looks. Okay, I actually think I liked it better with it not being stretched. It's not the right image for this setting. I can get you the image sizes, but I'm gonna change it back to how it was, and then leave it do not repeat so that it's over there in the corner. Kind of like how that looks. Okay, so then once you add your image, all you do is click save. And then we can go back to our member pages. And we can check out what our product looks like now that it has an image across the top. Okay, so you have your banner across the top, the logo is over on this side, and then you have your welcome, and then you have your lessons. And then your lessons, you can categorize these, and you can have categories so they can go as deep as you need them to. So if you don't just have, you know, the nail art lessons, maybe you have nail art basics, moderate, and advanced, and you want them to be all within this one category, you can also categorize, but we'll just keep them this way. So now that you have your pages, now it's time to get paid. So then the next step is to just do your packages. So you click on create packages, and the integrations are pretty easy. So we have DIY nail art. Let me just show you you have to do your integrations before you can get paid. So let's just click on that so you can see all the different things that we're integrated with. So these are all the different autoresponders, the different payment gateways. So you can get paid via PayPal, however you want to. If you want to do a webinar, you can integrate your webinar with this platform. You can host your files on Amazon S3. SMTP is for emails, and then here are a few others. If you like to run a survey to get an idea of what your audience wants, you can integrate with social surveys, and if you have Infusionsoft, you can also integrate with Infusionsoft. So once you set up your payment gateway within your integrations, then you would go back to that's step number 4. So let's find, this is how, once you create your product, when you go to the dashboard, you'll see all of them in here, and to edit them again, you click on. Now, we need to create a package. Step 4, you select your product, you add your package, and then you just name your package, and this sets up your sales page as well. I can't remember what I named this, but nail art DIY. Let me see, DIY nail art. And then once you name your package, you choose your product. So now you can have several packages for one product. So you can have one where if they're paying monthly, if they're paying a one-time fee, if they are paying a trial membership, however you'd like to set it up. The package content is DIY nail art. And then we'll just say learn. Okay, and then you have to click save in order to progress to the payment option. So don't do anything, and it automatically moved me over to this. So I was at package setup, and it automatically moved me over to this. So at payment options, this is where you select the payment gateway that you integrated in the integration section. I have PayPal, but now there's also a way that you can give people free access. So say, for instance, you have several products in your membership, and you have one that it's, you know, minimal training, the basic things, but you want to get people into your membership. You can give them free access to that one. And then as they see your banners and as they see your ads, they might want to purchase something that you have paid. So we are going to use PayPal. You select your currency, you select your price. let's say that this one is $7. You can select subscription or reoccurring payment. So if I don't click this, it'll be just a one-time payment. But if I do click this, then you will say per period. So every 1 month, 2 months, however many months you get paid, you can do it monthly, annually, weekly, or daily. And then you can tell it when it ends. So if you have somebody who's signing up to pay 3 monthly payments, then you would end in three months, 3 1-month periods. If it's just a subscription, it would never end until the person cancels. You can set up a trial period where you put in a price. So say it's $1 trial, and the period can be a 7-day trial. So they pay $1, they're in there for 7 days, and then after that, they revert to your monthly fee. Okay, and then this one time only is after they've paid for this and purchased this, you can also offer them an upsell. So say this is $7, but they get advanced training for $27. So you can offer that. You can have a link here, and then this is your payment link. So that would be your sales page. So then you would just save that. And that's it. You're successfully saved. So now you can get paid for your membership. So after you set up the payments, it's important that after you set up the package, it's important that you go back to membership pages and you set your training to that package, so that when people pay for that package, this is what they will get and what they will get to that package. Are there people still on? Are there any questions? Are you guys following? Is there anything else you'd like to see?
Yeah, we've still got Tracy and Linda joined us, but I just had to mute her mic because noise was transferring over. So Linda, if you want to say anything, just mouse over the screen and at the top you'll see a mic. And if you click on there, you'll be unmuted and you can talk to Naomi if you've got any questions or anything.
Okay, yeah, just unmute yourself and interject. I'm just going to keep going just so you can see how to set this up. So we have, so we've made the packages. So this is how you can get paid. And then the next step is to add a member. So I will just add myself, but now that you have a package, you can bring people into your product. So right here, this sign up form, this is for free access. So if you use this link here, I'll show you how your sign up. Whoops. Let me grab that link. Now, this is what will happen. People will be able to sign up for your membership. But if you want them to pay, then you would have to send them to the sales page. I'm going to go ahead and add myself as a member so that I can show you the front end of this membership. Okay, so now I've signed into this membership, and as a member, I would be brought to this login screen. And now I have access to the packages that I've purchased. I'm going to add one more package just so you can see how that works. But we can start the DIY nail art 101. I can go into the nail art for beginners. I'll see my lesson right here. You can add text below this if you would like, and then I can also leave comments. If I post my comment, it shows up below. People can like, reply, share. And then you'll see the discussions over here. Oh, I'd have to refresh to see that. So now you can see the discussion of people who are commenting. You can add resources here. So say, for instance, you have a PDF download, or you have another external URL that you'd like to send people that supplements what you're teaching right there. This is where your resources would be. And then notes. This is my favorite thing. So say, for instance, you're taking this training and you're about right here. You're about, let's say you're 1:55 seconds into the training, and there's something in there that you want to come back to. You can pause the video. Okay, so I'm 2 minutes and 13 seconds. If I pause the video and I type a note like, this is how to remove polish. Once I put that note in there, it timestamps the note. So I don't have to skip around and move around to try to find the area of the video that I want to go back to. So when I come back to this video, when I come back into this lesson and I click on my note, oops, it took me right back to 2:13. It's hard to see because okay, so now I'm at the beginning, but when I click here, it took me right there. So I thought that that's a pretty neat feature, especially if you have a long training. Okay, so that's it. Your lesson is up, but now let's add some gamification and some monetization to this, because right now this is almost just like going to a YouTube page. You see the lesson and then that's it. But there's more that we can do with these membership sites. So let's go back in here and edit. And now the first thing that I would like to do is add some banners. This is what we call our monetization features. And you would just click on monetization and create monetization. So nail art one-on-one training. That's what you can name this whatever you want. They won't be able to see this name, but it's just so that you can know what type of banners you've added to that particular, or what type of things that you're promoting in that particular monetization. All right, so now there's an option to add a news ticker where you'll see it scrolling across the top. There's an option to add a banner. There's an option to add a top bar. You can put related products in there, and you can also have a pop-up. So let's just do the news ticker so you can see how that looks. Get one-on-one nail art training. By me. Okay, so then the URL would be your sales page. I'm just going to grab this URL here and put it here, but that will go to your sales page. You can change the text color of the call to action. So let's make it like a pink color. I'll use that one there. I'm going to save this one because I'm going to use it for other areas. And then you would list where you want this banner to show. So if you click this radio button, list all products, it will have all your products listed, and then your banner will show on every single page of that particular product that you've selected. But if you want your banner to only show on a particular one, so say for instance, grow nails long and strong, and you have for sale some type of strengthening polish, you only want it to show here, then you would click here, and when they click on this video and click on this training, then they would be the only ones who would see that banner or that news ticker. But for now, we're just going to click it. We're just going to put it here, let it show on everything. You can also put it on some of your other pages. And then you have to click save at the bottom for it to save. A news ticker advertising our services. And here we have one monetization campaign set up. So let's go back and edit and put some more things in this one. So the next option will be to put a banner. Now let me get a couple of banners. Let's see. We can use this one. let's see if there's something over in pencil. Earlier, I'm not sure if everybody was on when I mentioned this, but I wouldn't recommend using Google Images for any images because you don't know if these images are copyright written. I'm using them for this demonstration, but there are some free places you can get images like Pexels. They have some really nice images, and all I did was type in nail art, and they actually have some things that we can probably use in this. So Pexels is one option for free images, and then Unsplash is another option, and these are, you know, really high quality images. I'm not sure if Upsplash, they're usually more nature. Let's see if they have anything with nail art. No, no, they don't have anything, but Pexels has some. So let's see. So yeah, so you could use any of these images, but I'm just going to grab a couple from Google for the demonstration. So we've got this one. Let me save image, banner 1. And we'll just get one more. And this one. Oops, that's not what I want. That's what I want. All right, we'll save this as banner 2. Okay, so you would just grab the image of your banner, and ideally you would have a banner that has a call to action on there. Let's see, we'll put that one in there. But they would have like a call to action that says click here now or something like that. But for demonstration purposes, I just want you to see how it falls on your page. So we've got the banner here. You'd put a target URL for your banner. So that would be your sales page or wherever you want to send them. Same thing, you would click the product or the modules you want your banner to show up on, and you would save that. So now we've got a ticker and a banner, and I'm going to do the top bar. I'm just do these 3, and then I'll refresh the screen so you can see how all this shows up. So let's see, we'll call it get one-on-one nail art training. And then the subheadline would just be design, help you design perfect nails. And there's a character limit on this for every occasion. Oh my gosh, I just made it. Okay. So then, so you have your headline, you have your subheadline, and then you have your button text. So your button text can be register now or perfect nails now. Perfect nails. All right. And then you would want to you can either send it to another product that you have within your membership site. So you would select it here. We've only made one, so you'd only see that one. Or you can send it to a sales page. So we'll just use the same URL, send it over here. And then you would change the bar color, the text color, the button color. So the bar, I think I lost my hot pink color, but I'm going to make the bar a hot pink. And you would just put your brand colors there. We can keep the text color white. The button color, we can make that black so it stands out on the hot pink. And then the button text color can also be white. And then we want this banner to show up on all of the products. All right, so let's save that. And now I'm not going to do the other 2. I'm just going to quickly describe what they do. So the related products, if you have, say you have 5 or 6 different lessons and you've used those tags that I described at the very beginning, it would automatically pop up those related products based on, you know, the products that you choose and in any of your memberships. So these are actually all of my different memberships. So you can cross promote across any membership that you have. You can have the related products pop up based on your category or buyer behavior. And then you can also do pop-up boxes. So this is, if you've ever been to a website where as soon as you log in, something pops up and says, get my 5-step process to XYZ, this box will pop up before they're able to take the class. You can set the timer for when you want it to pop up. So here's the time delay here. So you would set, you know, how long you want them to be in your program before it pops up, or you don't have to set it at all. Everything is customizable. You don't have to use, you can use all of these at once, or you don't have to use any. One more thing I wanted to show you for the top bar, I did not set the timer. So you can also enable a timer which adds urgency to your product. So if you're only offering this one-on-one training for a limited time, you want to put a timer in there. So the timer can be the exact date and time that this offer ends. It can be evergreen or it can be cookie based. So let's just click cookie based, and let's say for 8 hours you have access to this. Let's change the timer color. This is the actual color behind the numbers. So we can make that like a gray on top of the bright pink. And then the text will be white. Okay, and you can say act now or whatever you want. You can leave that blank if you would like. And so now we can save. Now let's take a look at what our site looks like. Jane's site where you're just seeing my training, but here is the enhanced site. So now, okay, so those colors don't jive perfectly, but now when you're taking my training, you know, I'm showing you that, you know, you can get this other training, or say for instance, I sell nail polish. I can say, you know, get my custom nail polish that never chips, and they can click here and they can go to a sales page where they can order it. Here's our banner. I didn't add the second banner. Let me add another banner just so you can see how they line up across the top. In the banners, you can only add 1 banner per monetization campaign. So I'm creating another monetization campaign. I'm going to click banners, and let me add, I'm going to add an existing banner that I use just so that you can see what one would look like if you have a call to action and all that stuff on there. All products, and save. All right, so now, you know, they have this top bar. You see the scrolling bar. It's scrolling, and as soon as they hover their mouse over it, it'll stop. I'm gonna let it get kind of towards the middle, so they can, if they click on it, everything is clickable. So it'll go to the YouTube page that I used as a URL. This is clickable. These banners are clickable. I don't know if I put a URL in there, but that's how they would look. You can make your banners different sizes, different shapes, so that they kind of stand out. And that's it. Now you have a product up, you're getting paid for your product, and now you're also converting these people to buying other products that you have. The last thing that I want to show you is just gamification. So not only can people buy things for you, but you can also make this like a game. You can make it addicting, so they can earn points, they can earn badges, and you can reward them. So you can give them another one of your products for free, or you can give them a nail polish for free, or an Amex gift card. Whatever you think will incentivize your people to take action, you can use the gaming features. So to get into the gaming features, you'd go to gamification, and you would just create badges. So it can be a points badge or a task badge. Let's say apply. Okay. let's say gel polish. Perfect. And so the reward, we haven't set any rewards, but if you want to give them a nail polish or a gift card or something, you would, over here, you would create the rewards. You would put the rewards in here, and then once you set them up there, it would show up as a drop down here. And then you would just upload a photo for the badge. Let's just try to use one of the existing photos to see how it looks. I think I have some other badge photos. Oh, I like this doesn't apply, but I like how it looks. So then that's the badge that they would get. Then you'd save that. And so then you would create a list of badges. You can have as many badges as you would like, and it would just show up on there when they log in. Then you can also set goals. So say, for instance, do your first gel application. And then you would just give them this description on, you know, apply gel polish. Take a photo and post to the Facebook group. So then you could put a URL for your Facebook group. For them to finish this goal, they have to put the gel polish on, they have to take a photo, and they have to post a picture so that we can see it. Now you can create a video, which kind of describes exactly what you want them to do. You can create a short video. You can have a user input field. So they can, if you're teaching something where they would have to actually respond to, you would click that button, and you can either issue a badge or issue points. So you can issue them as many points as you would like for completing that goal, or you can issue them a badge. And I'm just going to issue them this gel polish perfect badge. And then you can also set if you want this to have manual approval. So that means once they say that they've completed the goal, in the back end under pending goals, you will see that goal, and then you can look at their input, and you can approve it or disapprove it so that they can get their badge. And then you would just save. And now you have a badge set up, and you have a goal set up. And if I were to make this a points goal, it would show up on this side. So then you can list as many as you'd like here. And then the next step is you can have automated gamification settings. This is only available if you have the Pro or above feature of Everlesson. But you can give them points for watching your videos. You can give them points for downloading your resources. You can give them points for commenting, liking, and then let's save that. And then the last step, now that we have a goal, let's insert the goal into the actual training. So membership pages, we've got these pages. This was the training. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. It just has a video and nothing below it. We just have a video, but now I'm going to show you how to put that goal in there. So after they watch the video, you'd click create long description. So this is just like a WYSIWYG editor. You can put whatever you want in here. You can make it bold. You can increase the font. You can make it different colors. You can make it look at it however you'd like to. What I'm going to do is just insert a goal block. I'm going to insert two. So I'm going to show you how they look. We can do goal block A. And this is the gel polish, our first application. So you would just name it. You'd have to check this checkbox in order for the name to save. As you have a bunch of goals in there, it's very useful to have it named, each one of them named. So gel application, do your first application. You can leave it open or closed. I'm just going to close it. And then you can change the text color and the background color. I'm going to leave it this color because the pink is starting to get really loud. And then you can update block. So that's goal block A. Let's do a goal block B, and then we'll take a look at how this looks. Goal block B. and it's this one. Okay, so they look the same right here, but let's see how they look on the front end. All right, so now we've added our monetization features and we've added our gaming features. So right now you're not seeing, at the comments, you're not seeing that I can get any points here. But when I refresh, so below the video, this is goal block A. They would have to click, I left it closed, so it stays like this. You can also make it automatically appear open. So you'd click open and they would do whatever action you told them to do here, and then they would request their badge. Goal block B, it just kind of shows up right here. So you can see that the goal is to apply your first gel application. This is the badge that you would get, and then you would just click on get this badge. So I'm going to get this badge. I'm going to, put whatever I was supposed to type in that field, request badge. I didn't have it so that I have to get approval. So now this badge. So when I go back to the home screen, or when I go back to that page, so now my scoring, they're keeping my score here. So all of my badges will start to show up here, and that's what kind of makes it like a game. And then if I were to leave comments, so in the automated area, I showed you where you can put 3 points for comments, 1 point for liking. I am loving this polish. I post that comment. Now I'm going to get points. So now I have 0 points. If I refresh this, my points will show up. So now I have 3 points. Now, not only do I get to see this, but let me enable the leaderboard. So under page settings, you can enable and disable everything about this. So you can make it completely customized to your needs. I will enable the leaderboard and save this. Now, right now you're not seeing, you'll see a little trophy appear right here. So let me refresh. All right, so now as your program needs, like if they were to mark complete for this video, they should get 5 more points. Let me see if it'll show. So I should have 8 points when I refresh. And then when they click on the leaderboard, they can see what other people are doing. So now, right now, I'm #1 position. I have 8 points. If I were to add my picture in here, you would see that Naomi is at the top. So let me add my picture. It's so easy for your member to customize their site, their own user experience. Let's see, documents. Okay, let's put that one in there. Your picture shows you can arrange it and resize it. You just apply. And update. So now you can see that member Naomi has got 8 points. So that was it in a nutshell. Not sure if there are any questions, but we have I think I've been live for maybe an hour. How long have I been live?
I think it's just coming up to round about the hour mark. So you're doing well.
Yeah, so in 1 hour, I've got a full blown. Now you would have, custom graphics and your colors would all match if you were doing this, because you'd have you'd come up with your own brand colors. But you've got your videos in here. You've got gaming features. You've got monetization features. So that's just how you use this site. Now there's other more advanced features that you can use, but this is good enough for you to start getting paid with whatever it is that you're passionate about. Are there any questions? If people are still on the line, just let me know if there's any questions, or if there's anything you'd like to see again, or anything that wasn't clear.
Right, we've had people on and off.
Okay.
There's only Linda left, but she said she's
Okay.
got a busy hour ahead of her tonight. But she said she
Okay.
loves it. So what I suggest, if you want to get hold of Naomi another time to ask any questions, just friend her up on Facebook, and then you can ask your questions. As I say, she's a accredited designer, so she's recognised for the Everlesson platform. So she's certainly a person to get hold of to ask your questions.
Yes, and all the links are in the description box, and I'll add a link for my Facebook profile as well. But if you would like to get this platform, the link is already there in the description box. And if you'd like to if you have any additional questions, just hit me up on Facebook. I'm always around, and I can't wait to help you design your platform. Okay, let me stop sharing. Can you see me?
We certainly can. Smile.
All right. Okay, so that was it. I didn't know that there were people chatting. Okay.
Yeah, that's inside the Hangout. That was all the people that were here and that.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. All right, so if there are any questions, just hit me up. I have, I'll leave all my links so that you can get a hold of me. But that's it. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Ted.
You're welcome. If you want to just stop the broadcast now, we'll still